bonjour, should I say? I should be saying bonjour because today I'm doing a French girl makeup. I got sent this bag by Merit Beauty and I was kind of really inspired by it because bear with for a second. I really just love like the simplicity of it and like kind of how small it is, because then you can't fit in a load of makeup. So I've kind of pulled out my favorite bits that I just think you can create like a look in 5 minutes. Whenever I think of a French girl, I just think, you know, quick, easy, out the door makeup that just all works together well. And so yeah, I've got basically my favorites. So let's jump in. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I've been a little bit under the weather. I actually got my hair cut yesterday. You know when it just doesn't feel right? It's one of my favorite haircuts. It feels so light. Like the thing with my hair is it's so heavy. So I can never get any volume because, but look at it. Wait, it's actually sitting really well right now. So I'm not gonna jinx it. Anyway, I don't know if you can hear, I'm a little bit bunged up. So I just feel like whenever I'm under the weather, my eyes go really puffy. My skin is not thriving. So I need a little pick me up because I'm actually going out for a brunch with YSL, which would be really lovely. So let's dig in. So my first little favorite is the Sicily Phyto, I actually don't know how to say it. This one is their oil-free water-infused foundation, and it's just like a super lightweight minimal foundation that just makes your skin look radiant, glowing, which is what I need right now. It's super easy to blend. It's basically like a one and done product, you know? And obviously Sicily is a French brand, so it's fitting up with the theme. Do you know what? I had a lot of fun like going through my makeup and just picking out the bits that I think match the vibe. This is when I literally love my job. If younger me could see that, like I get to play around with makeup for a living. Okay, I'm now taking the byterry hyleraunic, after this ambulance goes past, hyaluronic acid concealer. And I've kind of picked, because Sicily is also really good for skincare within makeup. That's kind of like a huge trend within the beauty space right now. And obviously like if you can get skincare in with your makeup, you might as well blend that out with a flat brush. I've also tried to, how many brushes do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 makeup brushes. I feel like that's not overboard. Poke myself in the eye, why don't you? That'll wake me up this morning. But like, you know when you're under the weather and then you wake up with like a sniffly nose and just, it's the worst, it's the worst. It's like when you're obviously not ill enough to like not do anything, but also at the same time you could so easily just stay in bed. But we pushed through either way, and I'm really excited because we're going to Zephyr in Notting Hill, which is one of my all-time favourite restaurants, for a lovely lunch. I just don't know what to wear though. Always have the issue of never knowing what to wear. So I'm just gonna let that concealer sit for a bit, and then whilst that's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Coverage improves? That is definitely not the word I'm looking for. I don't know what's going on in my brain. I'm taking the Merit bronzing balm. I've got mine in the shade Clay. I'd actually tried this out, I think, in like one of my other videos. Well, in this shade, because I've tried it out before, but I love this bronzing balm so much. I feel like Merit alone is a brand that's just like very undone chic. All the products just kind of blend so easily. I could do it without a mirror. I'm not going to because listen, I don't even know what I'm saying today. I literally don't know what I'm saying. But anyway, how's everyone been? What's everyone's plans for Christmas? I am so excited for Christmas this year. It's unbelievable because I'm finally getting to spend some quality time at home, which has been long overdue. The weather right now, you can probably tell, I started filming this and now it's like gloomy. It is literally 10:20 and it's overcast and grey and not bright. This is when I love London, but in the winter when it gets grey and dark, it's hard to not let it get to you. Right, I'm gonna blend out the rest of that concealer now. Okay, so I'm now going in with the Merit Blush Balm. This is in a new shade that I haven't tried, believe it or not. I feel like I've tried literally every shade in their range. But it's in Postmodern, and it's the one that came in the little signature makeup bag. I feel like it's just very Parisian, you know, like a lovely rouge. I'm going to place that onto the apples of my cheeks. And that is also a really lovely colour. I love a red blush actually. I haven't used one in ages. And I might just run a bit on the eyelids because I haven't got any eyeshadows. So I'm just going to be using like the products that I do have. I'm just kind of going back in and intensifying that. Because I feel like a Parisian is just like a very blushy. It kind of looks, it's makeup that meant to look like you're not. Meant to look like you're not wearing makeup. Meant to look like you're not wearing makeup. But I feel like they just go a bit more vibrant with the blush. I don't know. but like vibrant with a really natural colour. Whereas I feel like maybe in British makeup and more American, it's like would be more of like a vibrant pink. Whereas in Paris, I feel like it would be like a rouge flush, you know, if you've just been complimented. This is actually my shade for when someone compliments me. This is the colour I go. Like I wish I was joking. I'm not. It was actually really funny. I was on set for a makeup brand and the colour was like a red blush, and then someone complimented me. I went bright red and they were like, oh great, she doesn't even need the blush. And I was like, I've recently finally got my hands on the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Bronzing Powder. This has been in my wish list for absolutely ages. Like, just look how big it is. I get through bronzer so quickly, and it's got a gorgeous sheen to it, so it makes you look sun-kissed. Mine's in the shade 90 Golden Sun Rays. I literally love it so much. Like, it just warms the skin up in such a natural way and adds a radiance to your skin. Like, what more could a person want? I'm then going to set the rest of my face with the Say Translucent Powder. This is such a gorgeous powder that doesn't make your face look flat, if that makes sense. Like, it still keeps the radiance and the glow. And like, as much as I love a loose powder, sometimes it's just so much easier to have a pressed one because you can just chuck it in your bag and then quickly touch up throughout the day. And then for eyes, I did put a touch more of the blush on the eyelid, but I think I'm going to go in with this bronzer. I can't find my eyeshadow brush. There it is. I was like scanning, I was like, where has it gone? So I'm just gonna take a tiny bit and then place it on the outer eye and into the crease. It's just kind of like more of a wash of colour as opposed to like a full eye look. And because it's like the tones we used on the cheeks, on the face, it's just going to tie it all together really nicely. I'm then going to curl my eyelashes. But yeah, my Christmas plans is to go home, and then for New Year's I'm actually off to Abu Dhabi. And that's with my mum, which would be so lovely, because she was unfortunately blessed with the worst birthday possible, having it on New Year's Day. So it's obviously when everyone's kind of hungover. Oh no, oh my god, I'm dropping everything everywhere. Yeah, it's obviously after all the celebrations of New Year's when everyone's a bit hungover. So she's always liked to do a holiday abroad to kind of make it feel special. That should be really lovely, and I've been looking forward to it. Oh, I'm using the Armani mascara. I really love this mascara. It's a super buildable one, which I thought would be perfect for today because you can make it super minimal, and it's literally like the most lengthening and separating mascara. But as well, for a night out, if you want to have a bit more volume, you can just add another coat. And I've just got mascara in my hair. And then I will also do the little baby lashes. Lovely. For lips, I'm actually going on with this lip liner, and it looks really dark in the tube, but it's honestly the most gorgeous colour when I kind of blend it out with my finger. It's the NARS lip liner in the shade Spunk. And they sent it to me with their lip oil, which I've been really also enjoying. As you can see, it's like a really dark brown, but then I will just take my ring finger. And once it's like blended out with your ring finger, it looks just like your lips, but with like a bit of contour, you know? And then to finish off the look, oh my god, my brain's literally not working. I need to have like a lemon sip or something. I'm taking the Burberry lipstick, which I've been really enjoying. And this is in the shade Russet. And I feel like this is just the perfect rouge shade. And this is the finished makeup look. It's just like a super soft, minimal, undone but done makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed and maybe recreate. I feel like it's really good for like winter time as well. Just like reds, I feel like always look nice in winter. Yeah, I hope you have a lovely Christmas and New Year's, and hopefully I'm feeling a bit better in my next video. But thank you for watching.